Senate Democrats passed a 5-bill package today to regulate ghost guns and keep concealed weapons out of the state capitol, but Republicans voted in unison to oppose those bills. Tim Skubic is here for you now with a full debrief on the 5-bill package.
There was zero bipartisanship on this so-called gun safety package, as 19 Democrats said yes and 17 Republicans said no way.
These bills are a misguided attempt to regulate so-called ghost guns, but they ultimately punish responsible gun owners rather than address the root causes of gun violence.
Currently, state lawmakers and law enforcement officials can carry concealed weapons into the state capitol. The Democrats, however, voted today to ban that practice involving citizens who carry.
Here in the Capitol, law-abiding citizens are not granted the same rights. We should all here be focusing our energy and resources on measures that continue to make our communities safer.
Democrats also passed legislation to regulate so-called ghost guns and to order all gun owners in the state to get a serial number on guns if they don't have them now. And this Oakland County Republican says what they're doing is wrong.
This legislation does nothing to stop black market firearms sales, reduce crime, or enhance public safety. Instead, it burdens law-abiding citizens with excessive regulation and fuels fear over the erosion of their Second Amendment rights. Under this legislation, over 1 million firearms in Michigan would be rendered illegal overnight.
And the senator adds it's illegal. But this Democratic Oakland County lawmaker, the only Democrat who spoke on the package, tried to correct her colleague, pointing to the U.S. Supreme Court.
I would just like to correct a statement that was made from the previous speaker. The United States Supreme Court, even with its conservative majority, just ruled as recently as March of this year that such legislation to regulate so-called ghost guns, as you would any other firearm, by requiring serial numbers is in fact constitutional.
One Republican had an unusual twist on the gun debate, citing the future of America may have been a doubt if
this bill were the law of the land at the moment of our founding, our nation most likely would not exist.
The founding of our country, AR-15s, also did not exist.
The Senate-passed package, with no Republican support, now moves to the House for more debate. Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubic, 6 News.